had a lot of fun walking around downtown Colorado Springs today. Basically what I did is I found a parking deck in the middle of downtown with MapQuest and went there, and then I just left the parking deck and wandered around for a while, just up and down the streets, and it was a lot of fun. Colorado Springs is really interesting. It's very artsy. There's some beauty and there's some not so beautiful aspects, which I kind of like. I kind of like the juxtaposition of, they have so much sculpture and artwork just on the side of the road and in the medians and at the corners where you're crossing the road, or in a little niche created by the walls of a large building. There's just a random awesome sculpture there. And the flower beds that are by the crosswalks have art on the sides of them, little mosaics and stuff. And there's a wonderful park, Acacia Park, in the middle of downtown, and it has some super cool art, which I really enjoyed. And there's also, really fascinating little shops and art galleries, really unique coffee shops, which I really enjoy. I wish I had time to go into some of them and check them out. But there are also homeless people at most of the crosswalks begging for money, where you can't escape them when the light is red. And I did give one homeless guy all of the change in my purse. And I'm such a sucker that I apologize to him for not having more. But I don't really carry cash, so it was like a quarter and a nickel and a dime and a couple pennies. So not very helpful, but it was what I had. So and there's a lot of storefronts that are closed that have really cool signs that were awesome shops at one time that are just closed. And all along, you'll be walking on the sidewalk and there'll be a whole row of them. And there are some definitely decrepit areas where things are kind of falling apart and grungy and kind of dirty. It's funny though, because some of those places that are very decrepit looking actually have gorgeous murals on the side of like a cement wall that's crumbling. So again, just the juxtaposition of beauty and creativity with kind of the uglier side of a lot of big cities was really fascinating, and I really enjoyed just checking that out. Today is Memorial Day, however, and I have been thinking about Memorial Day. I don't have any relatives that I know who died in battle. I do have a lot of relatives who have served in various branches of the armed forces. Actually, just about we have all of them covered, I think. So, and my sister's about to go into the Marines, actually, and my grandparents served in World War II, both of them. So, but Veterans Day is for honoring those people who went to war and returned, and Memorial Day is for the people who didn't come back. It's funny because war is so ugly and horrifying and just beyond words atrocious. And here in America, we are so comfortable and we are so preoccupied with shopping and how many people are following us on Twitter and who posted pictures of themselves on Facebook that we're going to make fun of, and our social lives and going out for drinks and our careers and all this stuff. So materialistic and so comfortable. We are so far from that. I don't think most Americans who haven't actually participated in war have any concept whatsoever of what our service people do and what they go through. And in a lot of cases, they are irreversibly changed by what they see and what they are forced to do. And here we are like, oh yeah, let's have hot dogs and blah, blah, blah. And oh, let's have a moment of silence for the people who died. Okay, moving on, you know. And I don't think that it's on purpose that we're trying to be disrespectful. I think that we just have no clue. And I admit that I have no clue. I don't know what that's like. But I am eternally grateful for the sacrifice that so many people have made so that I can be wandering around the country in my car making videos and not knowing anything about war. Not even being able to comprehend what war is like. And they died so that I could have that. And even though I will never comprehend what they did for me, I honor them in the only way I know how. So, that's my Memorial Day speech.